This tram is now ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
For your safety, remain seated with the doors closed, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while the tram is moving. And supervise your children.
Para su seguridad, favor de permanecer sentados con las puertas cerradas, manteniendo sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas adentro mientras el tranvía está en movimiento. Y vigilen a sus niños. Gracias.
For your enjoyment, Disneyland Park remains open until 12 midnight tonight. Disney California Adventure Park until 10 p.m. Return tram service for 1 hour after the park's close. Have a magical day. Driver, you are clear.
We're now en route to the Disneyland Resort main
Exit to
entrance.
the driver's right-hand side. Driver's right-hand side only. Once I indicate it is safe to do so. Please wait, please keep the doors closed. Please.
Good Ian. Just you so far?
Yeah, Sarah just said she parked.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah, she asked what park we're starting in today.
I hadn't decided yet.
Okay.
I know we're going to wind up there at some point today at least.
Yeah.
But I don't like starting there.
That's why I'm like, I think we're going in there, but I don't know if we're starting, so I have to wait in the Esplanade. 'Cause I could go either way.
Fresh Bake, DCA is no way to start at Disneyland morning.
I mean, if you're doing a DCA day, then sure, but you know.
But I
For
don't.
this guy, no.
This guy.
This guy, no.
I was saying in another video that I'm writing, like, I'm usually in the mood for about half of what DCA offers on a given day.
Yes.
Like, it's not always the same half, but it's just half. The other half, I'm not into it today. Disneyland, I'm into everything except for maybe like Astro Orbiter or something like that. Like, I can't do that every day.
No. but even then, we still do it.
I know, right? Well, no, it's not. I enjoy it. It's just not something that I could say, hey, thumbs up, let's do that today.
Though I guarantee if it were still on top of the platform, we'd be probably more into it.
On top? Oh,
Yeah, the old.
kidding? Wouldn't?
Because that's what makes it different from Dumbo. When it's on the ground, it just goes the opposite direction. On the ground, it's no different than Dumbo. Up there, there's the extra height, so it's way.
Speaking of spinning rides, did you hear that rumor from Mice Chat?
Yeah, we'll get into that when we go over there.
Do they need another spinner at DCA?
We'll get into that later.
Jesus.
We'll get into that later.
Hey, I have a great idea. Here's something that hasn't been done before.
Hold on to that rant so we can unleash it together. So
All right.
hates one
You're
video
right.
instead of the whole show.
You're right. You're right. Well, that's part of the other video. I'm doing a news a recap of the rumors, and I'm like, just stop it.
We can rant about the Pixar Pier thing later, so everyone hates that video, not all of it.
So I guess we'll wait for Sarah then. Hey,
What's up, dog?
let's go Dumbo.
You smell like cotton candy.
Do I?
I don't think that's him.
It's awesome.
I think that's just a general.
I think
It's you.
It might be cotton candy actually. Maybe you smell actual
I think it's
cotton.
just the general smellitzers.
No,
I generally do smell like cotton candy. I want you all to know that. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning, Fresh Baked.
Good morning, Christian. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning, Monorail. I've decided we're going to Dumbo. Oh, by the way, Liz is not here again today, folks. She is working another Saturday, but she will be here later this week. Let's go to Dumbo. There are a lot of clubs out today. Is it a club day? Aaron, is it a club day?
She was just saying that club hasn't been around for several years.
Neither has yours.
2 years.
Well, not years, but
like
a little bit.
months.
Yeah.
Or a few months.
Ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. Good morning, Fresh Bake. Welcome to the Best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. I'm your host, David, and as I mentioned, that's Christian. That's Christian over there. Christian, is that you? Yeah, that's you. That's Sarah. That's Ian. Erin is pulling up the rear. She takes forever to get in because she's got to do the whole cast member thing. Guys, look, there's a train up there. Isn't that beautiful?
Is that what that contraption is?
Yes. By the way, we're going in the right. Did you guys, are you heard or aware of there being some sort of thing where you're not supposed to go in on the right? Somebody yelled at me for doing this once.
I think it's real.
I'm like, don't judge me. I do what I want.
I mean, does that make sense with like Toho and stuff?
Is it like
If anything,
bad luck or something?
Candy is wafting over here still.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm wearing ode to cotton candy today.
You smell like I did in like the 6th grade.
Oh, we should start with one of these. The truck or the yellow car thing. Well, we were going to try to catch the fire truck or this horseless. What do they call the car? The yellow car?
The horseless carriage?
Horseless. Oh, there's the fire truck. And Goofy. But instead, we're just going to walk it up. Do a proper walk down Main Street and watch Goofy be Goofy. People taking selfies. Baxter work? Was it here?
It was the ice cream shop.
Right, but was it the same as, was it?
I'm assuming Gibson.
No, I mean, it wasn't called Gibson Girl then, but was it the same location?
I don't know if that's changed. If anyone wants to tell us if the ice cream parlor has changed locations over the years, let us know. But if it
I'd like to know, yeah, which. It was. I forgot even what that was. It a Carnation?
Carnation's still there, but it's slightly different.
Well, yeah, I'd like to know what exact shop he was in, where he scooped ice cream for Disneyland and then snuck into Pirates of the Caribbean before it was done being built, and got to watch everything happen over the course of his amazing life.
Last time we came, all the time we went over there to Matt. They're calling you over there. This way. Guys, this way.
Can you guys see the magic through the portal? Just over yonder. Just over that infamous statue.
Through the carousel.
You can see the carousel right through the castle by design. Uh-oh.
It's just because that color doesn't exist yet.
Excuse me, sorry. You know, if this was Walt Disney World, there'd be a queue for that photo.
There is a queue.
No, I mean like a formal one. They'd have ropes and stuff, and somebody there to watch it, or actually maybe not even let you do it at all. Everything at Disney World is organized, as far as I can tell. Oops. There's a classic. Wow.
I almost want to like start counting this stuff.
I don't ask. I just go.
Now that's how it should have been last time we went through there. Last time we went through the Portal of Happiness, there was no music. Ah, much better. Ian, what is it, 8:45?
Yeah, 8:46.
Good, huh?
Are you sure there's not a clock on the screen? I think there's probably a clock on your screen, so you're like, oh, hey, there's time, we'll come for us.
I'm like a Mayan, I just...
And you're sure there's totally not just the time on the screen telling you what time?
No, there's no time on there, I swear.
All right.
Ah, the smell of sunscreen. It's everywhere in the air today. That's our, hey, that's not bad.
Not bad at all.
We can do Dumbo today. Sarah's been Instagramming since she got here. We're good for Dumbo, right? Yep. Okay. So to make sure.
It was pretty tame.
Well, but you heard that it added some new effects.
Is there like a big drop now?
Yeah, well, it goes backwards and kind of like Indy. It's on a gimbal now. Dumbo on a gimbal. 10 minutes. That's fair. Well, there you go, Fresh Bake. That was an 8-minute walkthrough from Town Square to Dumbo. We're gonna ride Dumbo today, Fresh Bake. It's gonna be so magical. That's good. We did it. I'm in a pink elephant. Sarah, did you get your magic feather? You can't fly without a magic feather. Then you're grounded. How are we supposed to fly without our magic feathers? We have to get drunk first.
My ears are kind of big. I don't know.
Yeah? Give it a shot. Oh God. Here we go. Up we go. Come on. Rise, Dumbo, rise! To the top. Okay. Where's Sarah? There she is.
Hi, Kristen!
Hi, Sarah!
I'm flying!
Do a barrel roll.
Once again, make sure you're facing forward at all times. Thank you.
Yeah, see, they yelled at me. I knew they would. And now I'm falling to the side. I'm going to fall out. Don't you feel like you're going to fall out?
You're going to fall out for sure.
Look at all the happy Dumboers. Hey, where are the muffins out there? Are there any muffins out at Fantasyland this morning? This is just how Tim Burton will do it too.
Just right before the drop happens?
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready for it.
Okay. Just make sure you're facing forward at all times. Thank you.
She keeps... I'm telling you, they're so polite about it, but they're like definitely yelling at me. Oh, it's over, wah-wah. They're gonna put me on Dumbo restriction. I told you they were gonna yell at me, Aaron. It sounds like it's part of the spiel, but she was definitely yelling at me, yeah.
I mean, there might be a couple other people leading, but...
You can't help it. If you're with friends, like, what are you going to do? I'm going to look back for my friends.
Just relax, enjoy the ride.
Sit down and face forward, David.
Sit down.
That's impossible.
No, man. I'm on Dumbo, and my friend's behind me. I'm turning around.
I want to live.
You can't stop me, all right? That's a tough one.
Storybook.
Storybook? We tried to do Storybook last week. That didn't happen.
I spy a hatter.
A hatter? Ooh, you're right. There is a hatter. Which hatter is it? I sense an epic hatter.
For sure it's a Mad Hatter.
That's true. He's going the wrong direction now.
Yeah.
Monorail? Thank you. Thank you. Storybook Land it is. So while we're waiting here in the queue for Storybook Land, I broke out our handy-dandy MaxPass app and found, I was thinking maybe we should think about booking a Fast Pass for Mission Breakout. I looked on the app right now for Mission Breakout because I thought there's going to be, a backlog of 25-minute standby, Fast Pass in an hour and a half.
The new ride smells
Radiator Springs has a longer standby and a longer wait for a Fast Pass.
because it's a much better ride.
What do you mean? So according to Ian, that means that Mission Breakout isn't good. And
Well, I mean, it's kind of not the best.
Look, the actual ride is fun due to the thrill and high energy music, but as an attraction, it's okay at best. That's my stance on it. When you ride it, you have fun because there's
Christian
the
hasn't been on it yet.
music.
You still haven't been on it?
I've been to the line multiple times.
Oh my God, you're such a Disney nerd. That is such a thing that a Disney nerd would do. There goes Casey. The heroic Casey. I heard Casey's going to be voiced by Johnny Depp.
Don't get the ladies excited.
And welcome to our journey to Storybook Land. My name is Brian, and I'll be your captain and storyteller today aboard Fauna. For your safety, though, we do ask that you please remain seated, keeping all hands, arms, feet, and legs, paws, and claws inside the boat at all times. And please supervise all children so our story does not take any unexpected turns of the page. Now, most adventurers travel to enchanted realms for the pages of the book, but those adventurous persons, whether down a rabbit hole or scurrying along pixie dust, often find a way to be magical or menacing. Nor in the time we're passing through the jaws of Monstro the whale. Just kidding. It's the same whale who swallowed Pinocchio. We're really being transported to a magical place called Storybook Land.
That's what I was doing. How funny.
And of course, our story begins with once upon a time. And in this case, it's a big bad wolf who lives in the cave just to our left. He's always after those three little pigs who luckily live across the way in those three houses. One made of straw, one made of sticks, and one made a 100% guaranteed wolf-proof grave. On our left-hand side is the Queen English village that's home to Alice. For one golden afternoon, she chased the white rabbit down the rabbit hole and fell down, down, down into Wonderland. Of course, things only got curiouser and curiouser from there. Places like Agrabah, city of mystery and enchantment, where a street rat named Aladdin bumped into Princess Jasmine at the marketplace and stole her heart. Well, the two from different worlds, thanks to the power of love and a little help of a genie, they were married, and to this day live at the top of the hill in the Sultan Palace. There are places as well, places of mystery, like the Cave of Wonders just ahead. This treasure bears a curse that can only be lifted by the genie of the Lamb. Legend has it that whoever frees the genie will be granted 3 wishes.
Make a wish first, please.
And see if it comes true. Why, Snow White wished for a safe Barbados and left her behind in their blue roof chateau on our left. But thankfully her fairy godmother granted that wish, but they bippity-boppity-boo. But when Cinderella didn't leave by midnight, her coach turned back into a pumpkin. And if you look close, you can still see the pumpkin up there on the bridge. Now, wishes are a powerful part of the land, even in the miniature plants, which thanks to the enchantment of Tinkerbell, never have to grow up. And that's just part of what makes it the favorite of our master storyteller, Walt Disney, and continues to inspire new stories. And those stories include Wind in the Willows with Molly, Ratty, and Toad, whose family manners putting up on our left. But sorry folks, Jay Thaddeus Toad is not home right now. He's over in Fantasyland in his motor car on a wild ride to nowhere in particular. Or stories of magic, like that of Arendelle beneath the frozen mountains just beyond. And though Elsa fled to her icy palace atop the North Mountain, her sister Anna refused to let it go. That act of true love helps save the boat and shows that family can weather even the harshest of snowstorms. Allowing Anna to ask the question once again, do you want to build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman. Or the Alpine Village to our right, gang, where a woodcarver named Geppetto made a wish upon a star for his puppet to become a real boy. And when Pinocchio saved him from the belly of the whale, Monstro, the blue fairy, then granted him that wish.
Makes him a blow.
And Geppetto's wish is, like so many of those made of Storybook Land, like one that led a little mermaid named Ariel to follow her Prince Eric to his castle on our right. Her wish inspired her to give up her life under the sea, take her first steps on unsteady lake, and fulfill her dreams of becoming and hers is the story that begins in the shadow of her father, King Triton, who lives in the underwater city of Atlantic on our left, and spills out into new adventures that ultimately end, like all good stories, with a happily ever after. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
And that happily ever after is the final piece of our Storybook Land magic for fairy tale, but of course your magic never really ends. Close the bookstore story number of Tarzans.
We took a brief pit stop back on Main Street so Sarah could get a muffin and a coffee. Sarah, how are you feeling?
I'm so happy right now.
You should have seen her face when she took her first shot of the coffee. She was like, that's better. That's
I
better.
try to be really brave and be like, I don't need caffeine today.
Oh no,
but I do.
I can't go without it.
No,
I
but
can't.
I do need it.
Yeah.
And then we talked about drug addicts and alcoholics.
Well, it's not a lot different, is it?
No, it's not. And that's right. We were saying that we don't judge them because
Nope.
we're like, I'm over here like this.
I think we're getting honked at.
Sorry.
Where were we? Yeah, so here's the thing. We've been reminded that both Space Mountain and Haunted Mansion are going down soon for the holiday refurbs. Space Mountain is going down in 2 weeks and Haunted Mansion in 3 weekends. So today, we're going to head over to Tomorrowland. Well, actually, we can't go yet because the Fast Pass is still an hour away, so we got to find something else to do in the meantime. Okay. So maybe we'll do Tiki Room while we wait. Take it on the mini-meet. Oh, look at it spinning. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's an arranged meet they're doing now in there.
Under the little umbrella.
There's a little queue thing. You can, if you got the breakfast, you can
Probably
go.
because people like me run and harass Max, and then they're like, "Lady, wait,
Right.
Max is talking to somebody else," and I'm like, "I don't care."
That's very Disney World of them. Welcome to Tomorrowland, first thing.
You mean Yesterland?
Or as Walt called it, Todayland. By the way, I've been meaning to remind you guys, Fresh Bake, that starting this week, if you're looking for the complete report, the report that I put out on either Sunday or Monday of the previous week's report, I'm not going to be putting that up on the main channel anymore on Fresh Bake. I'm going to be putting that on Fresh Bake Presents. So if you're looking for if you're a fan of the complete report, go to Fresh Bake Presents, subscribe or whatever, and then you can find the video there. Probably going to be moving eventually Fresh Bake TV, our live stream that we do on Thursday. Probably going to be moving that over there as well. Excuse me. But yeah, so we're moving things around a bit. But for now, the complete report, look for it on Fresh Bake Presents. And then don't forget, Fresh Bake, to subscribe to our channel here on Fresh Bake and Fresh Bake Presents and Fresh Bake WDW. Subscribe to our 3 channels. Get all of your Best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily emailed to you every single day. Because we upload a ton of videos, so you don't want to miss anything. We have Aaron is with us today. Now, Aaron is a cast member. And cast members don't get the Max Pass. They have to pay for it, like for because each visit to the park is a single day ticket for them.
Which is always seemed odd to me, like
Right.
why not
Just give an annual pass.
essentially, even if it's not registered as for annual pass that just
Right.
works that, you can still have, you have to block out the cast members at certain times here, which they do. It can still work the same way.
Right.
But like, come on, that's the kind of thing that, it's just a small thing that helps employee morale.
I don't understand why they wouldn't do that. Yeah, so what we're going to do on that is she's going to get her, do it the old-fashioned way. This is how you do it. If you have a mix, if you have somebody in your group who doesn't want to get Max Pass, what we're going to do is, I've got Space Mountain all loaded up for our Fast Pass party. I'm going to hold off until she gets this to make sure that we're all in the same time. I could do it right now, but I mean, this is all you got to do. The other person in your party just comes and gets their Fast Pass, and then I will confirm. And we're good for 11:10. Something went wrong. Oh no. I think we're in a no Wi-Fi zone. So yours is 11:35. Let me see. Oh, I see what happened. Is I timed out, I think. So now I'll go find Space Mountain again and confirm. Yeah. Now I'm at 11:30, I think. Yeah. So we're good. What happened was I had loaded this up at 11:10. And they're like, no, you can't have 11:10 now. What are you doing?
What?
Hi.
Hi.
Fresh Bake and stuff.
Hi, Fresh Bake.
Let's go now. It's 9:47, which is the exact time that one is supposed to go to the Tiki Room and have a Dole Whip.
Okay.
That's what it says in the guidebook.
Okay.
How to go to Disneyland. Go to the Tiki Room at 9:45. Get a Dole Whip. that Maynard?
I don't like the float.
Is the other side open? All right. They don't have the indoor side or the in the attraction side open yet, so we're going to come out here, which we never do. Ooh, look, you can get a Moana bamboo slipper, which Sarah already has, I think.
It's like one of my favorite things.
Do you still use it?
In life.
Come closer, so that you may see what magic there is.
What magic?
In fantasy.
I know. One of these. That's magic right there. Disneyland in a cup, Fresh Dave. Ian also got Disneyland in a cup.
I did.
Yep.
I'm more of a whip guy than a float.
Do you not like pineapple juice?
Not straight pineapple juice. Like crayons.
Like pineapple and Malibu, he's all.
What if they made a pickle whip?
No. Like at home, like we
with pickle juice.
At home, we get like a crayon pineapple juice. That's delicious because it's not just straight pineapple. Pineapple over.
Don't give them that idea.
I know, right?
You know how they feel about pickles.
If they're willing to make a watermelon churro, they should be able to make a pickle.
So mighty tree. Stand back.
Tangaroa's here also. He's about to bonk somebody in the head. And I think that we may get Maynard as our host.
Let new life fall.
Yeah.
Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room.
Yes.
This way to happiness.
All right, Maynard, yes! Are you our host?
Yeah.
All right. Woo! It's dark.
Coming home tomorrow.
Welcome, bird lovers, to Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room, brought to you by our friends at Dole. Now we do allow munchy, and we do allow drinky. However, as far as little plastic cup, fork, knife, spoon, little napkin, these things, at the end of the show, please take with you through the enchanted Tiki exit doorway across the way. Outside you'll find Tiki trash can. If you insert these items into it, you will send them on a journey to the land called Phil. Remember, no touchy from camera, no ringing from cell phone, and most certainly no smoky. My name's Maynard. If you need to leave during the show, I have no idea why you would want to. But if you need to, please go through Enchanted Tiki exit doorway across the way. During the show, the door will be and so, as you approach it, you may say to yourself,
you know, actually, I have no idea whatsoever how to exit this fine attraction.
well, let me give you a tip. If you push against the door, something magical will happen. You will find yourself outside. We will miss you, of course. But these things happen. Please now, prepare yourselves and your families for the happy feeling mahalo.
You only see him, it gets like an ovation.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Our master of ceremony is a very smart bird. His name is Jose. Now, sometimes when I wake you up, he calls me silly names.
What is this, senorita? My siestas are getting shorter and shorter. Oh, look at all the people. And welcome to Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. Hey, Michael, mi amigo, pay attention, it's show time.
So it is. And what darling people I have sitting under the time.
In the Tiki, 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 Tiki Room. In the Tiki, 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 Tiki Room. All people sing words and the flowers grow. In the Tiki, 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 Tiki Room. Welcome to our tropical hideaway. You lucky people, you. If we wanna do so starting right away, we did the old things. All together. Let's give the little birdies a great big hand. Read. Applaud.
Go down there. Get both hands.
And now, senors and senoritas, please close your eyes until the center of the room, that is. We present the
the enchanted fountain?
Ja, and the wunderbar Birdmobile, which has birds on it, and it goes round and round. And that's why we call it a Birdmobile.
Look, here come the girls. And now, as long as you're all standing, we have a wonderful magic trick for you.
Ja, a wunderbar trick. Everybody, face the door. And the trick is, we're gonna make you all disappear.
Thank you, Maynard.
Have some happiness, okay?
All right, thank you, Maynard. Dude, we had a Tiki Room adventure with Maynard. Woo! Bum, 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 bum. I still have the Tiki Room song in my head. And Maynard telling me where to put my trashy. I think we're going to climb this treehouse right here, you guys. Eventually. It's a walking tour of the King of the Jungle's treetop home. It includes stairs and raised platforms. You guys hear that? Keep going up. Did we stop going up at some point?
No.
Let's see this view right here. What are we looking at?
Look, there's a real bird on the tree. No, it's a real tree.
That's a security bird.
No, it's real.
It's going to start yelling at us pretty soon.
It could be a real security bird.
Let's cross this bridge. Don't be scared.
There it is.
Still can't see anything.
You can see negative things.
You can see the tip tops of the
That's the Millennium Falcon right there.
Falcon Mountain.
The mountain for the, yeah. The Falcon Mountain. I think I saw that a movie once, right? On the Disney Channel?
No, that's Escape from Witch Mountain.
Oh, I thought it was Falcon Mountain. Paint, maybe?
Bootstrapper.
Where? Oh, look, there they are. they're carrying the giant fiddle.
So yeah, bootstrappers are weekdays. We have visual proof now, and weekends as well.
Is that a permanent thing?
I mean, everything's permanent until they decide they don't want to anymore.
Okay,
right?
Fair enough. I see Aaron is antagonizing Tarzan again. Why are you guys antagonizing baby Tarzan? He's trying to sleep.
Baby Tarzan's in here.
I know, but you do this and that makes baby Tarzan.
Every time!
See?
Pissed off the baby Tarzan!
There's a glitch in the iPad. Oh, they're out of toner. Yeah. What's that?
So, you know, they say sometimes it's cheaper just to buy a new printer.
Yeah, right? Today. What's going on with the barrel? Oh, there's somebody up there. You can move, you can swing the barrel. I had no idea. And you can swing that thing. Climb it, Ian. Climb the rope.
No.
Can you touch the top?
No.
Little party pooper. What does that do? What's its function if you were to live in a tree?
It makes rain sounds.
So you're not cooking the sticks.
I mean, you could do it on this, but no, that's just
It's not like a rotisserie, right?
I mean, I suppose you could use that in a rotisserie function.
How does that help you survive in a tree, I wonder?
Going mad, I write it down and
What just happened?
She was killing it. Did you see her?
Yeah.
Missed it. She killed it.
They're still swinging.
You killed it, all right.
This wasn't working last time we were here.
I can't quite tell.
The lids are supposed to like rattle or something because they're boiling.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do that anymore.
You broke it. Darn.
But this is still working.
Yes. Beautiful.
And the great thing about this is that it goes all the way around to the front of the attraction down to Indiana Jones. What's up, Ian? Am I falling behind? Is that what's happening? I'm slower than all these guys. Usually. My legs are wrecked after climbing Tarzan's Treehouse. I wanted to say Tom Sawyer's Treehouse.
Aren't you glad the treehouse is still there?
I am so very glad. Let's turn right here.
Right here?
Turn right. Well, I'm going down this street. Because that's stuff that I don't care about here. Look at this. Look at these marionette type things. Perhaps they'll put on a show later. The king will probably get beheaded. They usually do in these shows, don't they?
These are like, they're not quite creepy, but they're at that borderline where if they were animated, it would be weird.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be like the Thunderbirds?
Yeah. Or even like the Mr. Rogers neighborhood when they go to the area. Like it's cool because they have the little miniature, trolley car, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But the puppets themselves are always a little off.
But, oh my gosh, look at all the wands they have back there now, Ian.
You mean, the two kinds?
What? Yeah, that's so many. How popular are bubbles these days?
Bubbles is the same as popular as always, just they're bigger, so you know some more than the bubble gun.
Hey, have you seen her phone case and her purses?
Oh, look at that. That's cute.
That's like so authentic.
Yeah, it is. I want to have a fiesta so that you can wear it.
Hey, guess what?
And then we'll get a plethora of piñatas.
Guess what?
What?
I went to the company D store. What? Wait, what? And then guess what else?
What?
There was like a teenager size also, or Elena dress, and I was looking at Aaron
that's
all.
so close.
It was very big. I was like, don't tempt me because I will squeeze into that.
I have something that might tempt you.
What?
Do you need a bubble one?
Yes, I do.
Well, get one.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Because I totally was like, yo, I really want a Maynard bubble wand.
At least, I mean, when did this happen?
They've always been just as popular as the bubble guns you didn't notice as much because they were smaller. These are big so you see them.
I feel
that's all it is.
Right, but it never was an entire wall of them.
Children are like this.
Because the bubble guns weren't themed. These are technically themed. So like, hey, look, it's mermaid.
These have been around for at least a year.
They just shoot bubbles at you.
Right? Yeah. You know what? My favorite is when they're sitting in the queue and they're just holding the wand down by their side. And
then all of a sudden you're eating bubbles and you're
they're not even doing anything with it. The bubbles are just coming out. Right. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you're wasting those bubbles because you're not even.
Your parent has to buy another refill. Thank you.
Exactly.
So can we? I get it.
That's all I see.
Totally get
it's $8 worth of refill.
Okay. Also, fresh baked.
Yes.
I love these little things.
Is that right?
Like the little. Sorry. I'm sorry. These little baby, I don't know what you call them.
Animation collection?
Right, whatever. That's not good enough for me.
No.
Because that doesn't describe what these are at
this?
all. That's Punsy.
Who?
Punsy. Look at
Does she have a guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the
That's what
opening
she
song, she
sings.
mentions learning to play guitar. And then there's Pascal and painting. And, I think
All
that's
the
supposed to be
stuff she does
Maximus.
I didn't know she had a guitar. I've seen the movie.
Obviously doesn't watch the show.
You should watch
What show?
The Tango. You should watch the Tango series. It's really good.
No, I haven't seen any of the show.
Series.
Have you watched it?
No, but
You
at
should. It's
the
really good.
Disney
The
store at the
animation's
mall,
great,
there's a whole
Oh, yeah.
plethora of stuff.
Don't you just want to go to the Disney store and sit down in one of those little tiny chairs and watch TV all day?
I don't do
You don't do that already?
I don't go up to the thing and pick songs to hear in the store. But look at David,
What
you
is
and
this?
I like these.
No, but let me show me the cover. Is this a clamshell?
Yeah,
it is a clamshell notebook. By the way, per our discussion on the live stream the other night, they're making a big deal about Lion King coming back online. So they're still doing the vault
but
stuff.
remember I said the classics?
Well, it's still going to be a couple years.
Yeah.
So this is what I was talking about.
Right, the diamonds.
So there's only, we know there's only a certain amount that. I
Right.
feel like those are the ones anymore. If anyone makes a stink about a vault movie coming out, it's because it's a classic.
You think
There's
so?
also still a couple years before that streaming thing starts where they can still try to squeeze some money out of re-releases.
That's my.
But do you think that when their streaming service is live, this kind of thing will?
I think it'd be silly to keep doing that once that goes live.
I think so too.
Though it also depends
If they,
They're still going to be.
but you know what? They can still vault the streams.
DVD,
Yeah, like
Blu-ray.
me.
I wonder if they would, again, it would depend on how they do it. If it's just here's everything all at once, or here's some stuff, here's some more stuff each month.
Right, but even Netflix stuff comes on then falls off.
They could do it that way, but in terms of actual Blu-ray releases and being able to buy it, I think the streaming would still render that.
Yeah, like you can't see Avengers on Netflix anymore, but you could for a while.
You could. It's true. Avatar: The Last Airbender, the show used to be on Netflix. And
What the heck? Did I just get snapped? But these are cool. This is a brilliant idea. That's a really brilliant idea.
I agree. I like them.
I have a stack of those in my house now, that I bought for $1 each. So just a couple weeks left for the Main Street Electrical Parade.
yeah, this weekend and next weekend, and then I think the 21st.
I think we're gonna. Hey, Sarah, we're gonna try to see this on Wednesday or Thursday, right? When we do our night runs this week?
Yeah, we are.
All right, and then we're going to probably buy this mug right here, I think. Look at how cute this mug is.
Oh, that's pretty cute.
That mug's pretty cool.
Christian was showing me the magnets, and I really like the magnets.
The magnets are pretty cool too.
I know, all my friends are really upset because I really don't.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Same
I like
art.
them.
Yeah. How much are the magnets?
Hey, how come, yeah, 15. How come the parade can't look like this?
What do you mean? Like all
they're
cute?
so much cuter.
Yeah, like
baby stuff?
aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah. Because, well, I don't know, but it's still good. Okay, the mug is 19. It does not say anything like do not microwave, so this hopefully will work like a mug should.
That's got to be a microwave.
Well, some things you're okay to microwave, but when you come out, the mug is freaking on fire, and you can't even hold it.
That makes sense.
Until the liquid is cold.
Yeah. Well, no, the mug gets cooked. You know, it's like, I don't know. I don't like
That's
that.
not good.
The mug shouldn't get hot.
I feel like you're going to be drinking chemicals at that point.
But this is a really cute mug, and I think I might have to go home with this eventually today.
I dig it.
Wait, what does that mean?
This shirt, it means it's got like up to 50 sun protection.
Is that a real thing?
Oh, but it's really light.
It's nice too. It's
Wait.
nice athletic.
So this shirt doesn't?
This one, no. This one offers little to none.
But if you wear that in the sun and you get a farmer tan, that's not protecting you from, right?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
So what is that? If that's not, I don't understand.
See, like, no,
I'm so
this one.
confused.
Yes, Sarah?
When the hell did it get changed to UPF?
Or instead of SPF?
It's been SPF my whole life. Who says UPF?
Do you remember when I was a young lad, Sarah? There was such a thing as SPF 5.
Right. That's what's on my legs.
Oh, really?
SPF
'Cause
8.
you go to the store, you can't find.
No, that's tanning stuff now.
Right.
Considered tanning products.
There used to be like copper tone wasn't sunscreen. It was
SPF 5.
make you it was give you tan stuff. It was tanning cream.
SPF 8 on the legs.
That would make sense with the name, copper tone.
Right, but nowadays that was the thing. You get in the sun to get burnt.
Right.
Now it's I don't want to die from
No, I totally want to
ultraviolet
die
rays.
from melanoma.
So now everything is like SPF 20 or above, really. Hey, Christian, how much SPF is on these hats?
It depends. Do you wear them forwards or backwards?
Forward.
Then more than if you wore them backwards.
Oh, what about the sweater? This sweater does not have any. Come on.
This has CPF for cold protection.
Oh my God.
That said, it's okay. I was just going to point out it's one of those sweaters with the name on the back.
See, this is the new basic girl sweater,
Oh yeah.
but it's in mini size.
Wow. Yeah, I see a lot of these now.
So you can match with your...
Also, no sun protection
No,
on
that
that
one
shirt.
has no. That one is cold protection.
That's child abuse. You put that on your chin, put that on your kid. That's child abuse. Like you're not protecting your child if you're not putting.
You don't love your child if you put them in that sweater.
Shame
In
on
fact,
you.
you don't love any of us because we're not
Shame
wearing
on you.
SPF.
And just in case you forgot to get a bubble wand,
Just in case.
grab one of these on your way out. Fresh baked. Look at the folks showing up for the Disneyland Railroad. Way to go, Disneyland guests. We were gonna ride, but we can't.
Try to jump in a car?
Yeah, we're gonna try to catch a vehicle, hopefully, but not this one.
No, those ones don't look like they're good for us on those.
No. Is there something coming down the street?
I don't see anything.
Oh, there's Chip. Chip!
He's just chilling.
He looks lost.
Chip, are you gonna go ride the
Chip, are you gonna ride?
Chip, are you gonna ride the horse? No. No? Will they not let you? Wow. He's always got time to stop.
Yeah, really. What was? Don't even turn around or nothing.
Chip don't care.
Chip is like the honey badger.
Yeah. Whoa! Watch out! Watch out! Yeah, right.
Cracking the whip, yep.
All day long. I got you. You're the president?
He wants the space on the back of her jacket.
Yeah, you want? Okay, I'll do it.
He wants his own.
I'll make one, okay? Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Just for you, because we love you so much. Not Gail. Only you. You're good, you. One, two, three. darling.
Can get another picture with the daughter?
I think they will be first.
Okay,
Oh, this way, quickly, darling. Ready? On the count, we're going to turn around. 1, 2, 3,
Thank you very much.
Come here, darling.
I thought for a second that Chip was going to try to bogart her action there, but no. Hey, I don't think these cast members in the street, are suggesting to me that we're not going to get to ride a car.
They just said that?
No, but if they're standing there, they're definitely.
The stuff's gonna, when they come back, they're gonna go back.
See, oh, there he goes. See, we were trying to wait for a truck or the yellow car.
Both have gone back now.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to.
We're gonna have to walk.
We gotta walk to Tomorrowland.
Legs.
Let's walk the other side of Main Street.
What side?
The right side now?
Right
Even though we
side.
walked the right side when we were coming down.
We already walked Main Street. Yeah.
We
only went one side.
We only kind of went through the Emporium, in all honesty.
Well, to shop?
Well, like just on our way to like.
We could also go to the cinema, I think.
We should go to the cinema.
Oh, we can go into Disneyana.
Yeah, Disneyana.
We did that. Oh, we did the Opera House, but we didn't do Disneyana.
Because you were waiting for moi.
Disneyana.
I like art.
Did you say I like art?
I like art.
Disneyana gifts. Do you remember when this used to be next door to the Market House? Let's find things that makes us lose all of our money. Like this right here, this Lady Tremaine. Or this Maleficent. Before I was a Disneyland fan, I always try to pronounce that as Maleficent. It's Maleficent.
Say it again. Mufasa.
What are we doing?
Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, that guy.
No, that guy.
Yeah.
That guy.
I always think of Kung Pao when I see this. This is CNN. They've got a painting of the mug and the magnets that we saw over there across the street at the Emporium. This is really neat. This would be a great way to remember the electrical parade. Look. That's pretty cool, huh? I think I'd like that. It looks well, yeah. There's that. I mean, there's that. But I mean, usually the art like this doesn't speak to me. But for whatever reason, this one does. You know what it is? I like art. That's what it is. Of course, yeah, that's what Aaron said. Hey, Aaron, I found some art you might like.
I like art.
You like art?
I like art.
See that art?
No, I don't like
No. Maybe you don't like art after all. Is that a hat?
Yeah, that's
I can't handle everything over here.
Why is there a?
because it's limited edition of 230.
This is some of the stuff. This is the stuff I got with the shirt. This was the poster Adam got. This was,
yeah, it is.
This was the anniversary stuff that was at D23.
This is the one Adam got the Epcot one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's your shirt.
I like that. Yeah.
That's your shirt.
Yes.
Whoa, I'm falling over.
Yeah.
What's this one?
This is the Pirates poster.
Yeah, you got that shirt too, didn't you?
No, I didn't get a pirate shirt. I kind of wish I had.
David, I want. Look at this.
I know, but you can't. Oh, I thought you wanted the poster.
Feel how heavy that is.
Oh,
There's
it's
also
heavy.
commemorative
This is a Christmas ornament.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is.
I want to see the branch that's holding up that bad boy.
Yeah, that's like a noble
That's the
fir.
tree topper. Yeah, that's the $80 tree you have to get for one of those. What are these CDs right here?
They're not CDs.
They're commemorative coins.
What?
There's one for Epcot too. I mean, there were some for Star Tours and Space Mountain, but they seem to have sold all those either.
I heard that next year this Epcot coin is going to be taken out, and they're going to put something.
It's going to be called IPCOT.
IPCOT, yeah, Ipcot. Oh wow, we are getting salty over here. Oh look, who's that guy?
It's an original sign check.
Oh, that's what used to be over there in the other room.
But that's really cool. It's not a copy or anything.
Bank of America.
Yep,
No?
that's rad.
Okay, we gotta finish this off. That's a kind of a neat hat if you're into Epcot.
Again, and to clarify, this is all for this stuff's the 35th anniversary of Epcot this year.
50th
And this year is the
anniversary
50th of Pirates.
So this is just how much is this thing?
The coins
$25
or 25
$25.
for a commemorative coin.
Now, can I buy something for $25 with it after I own it?
No, I don't think it's worth anything after you own it.
you
Other
sure?
than just like your value that you put on it yourself.
Okay.
And then the other two anniversary things they had at D23 in the Dream Store were 30th anniversary stuff for Star Tours and 40th anniversary stuff for our Space Mountain.
Oh, okay.
Because ours opened 2 years after Magic Kingdoms.
Is that?
Yeah,
is
that's
the
the
box
box.
for the hat?
Yeah, I imagine
Oh,
that's the
I was
box.
just gonna ask what's in the box, but
What's in the box?
her pretty little head. Okay.
All right.
Spoiler alert! It's her head.
It's her head. All like the anniversary poster art is gorgeous. I just wish I don't have the wall space for
Plus it'll cost you double that to frame it.
Exactly. But the art itself.
Yeah, the framing, yes, especially
The
if you wanna
framing,
frame it
that's
nicely,
that's at least $100 frame.
Yeah. Like the Space Mountain shirt I wore last week and the Star Tours one week before, those were the art for
Yeah. Oh, what's the? Is that?
This is a different one. Different Pirates one. That one's pretty cool.
Oh, I like that it's in landscape also.
Yeah.
I don't like portrait.
No, you're not a fan of the portrait?
Little pirates like.
I shoot everything in landscape. I want all my art in landscape. That looks tinny.
Yeah. If it weren't, I don't like the way that the font or whatever they printed on there. I like the shape of it, but that kind of ruins it.
Yeah, it kind of is just like really small. And
It doesn't. It looks kind of like
if they
an
did
afterthought.
If they actually used like that art on it, I probably would have been. I probably would have bought one at D23. I would have been all in. But
They've got this new pirate parrot sculpture for $3,500. I don't know. That looks too big.
It is a little.
Like how do you present that in your home? Yes, Sarah.
Guess what?
What? You what?
I'm friends with him online. He follows me.
Oh, really? The artist?
Yeah, and we talk.
Jeremy Fulton?
Because we're artists that love Disney. And I watch him. He posts while he's doing this.
There's
Oh, does
a
he?
couple others in here. Did he?
Yeah, that's all
he did
him.
all those other ones.
I recognize this stuff.
Hey,
I
these
recognize that's all
line
right.
drawings are new.
These
too,
are
aren't
all
they?
Brian Kessinger. I recognize that. That's all Kessinger.
I'm digging this one.
Because this is the guy who
2,500.
for the group 5-issue
Isn't it
or
We
6-issue
Wonks?
series.
Shouldn't there be an S? We Wonks?
I don't know.
He also does
Maybe
all
that's
the Calvin and
Maybe this is
Hobbes
Pirates
style,
Lake.
Maybe it's a Mandela thing.
like crossover mashups.
But they have other art. They have other shirts that say once, right? They have shirts.
I feel like
It does
it's
say
Wonks.
that, right? Which one do you prefer? The guy shooting at the end here with the dog and the keys, or the?
Well, this one, because this doesn't have my favorite pirate from the end, and if my favorite pirate from the end was on here, then
Which one is that?
he's the one that's holding the cannon.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
super drunk.
He's totally lit. Yeah.
Lit.
That one's got the redhead though.
These. The guy who does these.
So that one wins
does
for me.
these too.
Plus, don't be chicken.
But yeah, he did the art for that
And the
6-issue
pooped pirate.
series.
Yep.
Not the current I Am group, but the one that.
But that is that's
The one that was written by.
And
Jeff
he's the
Buckley.
one that has the dirty foot. Yep.
more pirate art.
One there. There's also a railroad
Look, this
coaster
one even
style.
has.
All right. Well, huh?
This one has a coin.
Ooh. Is that the coin that Elizabeth
It's
found?
Aztec gold.
I think you can get those for $8.
No, you can't, David. It's
They're
Aztec
closer to
gold.
15.
But then it's kind of
Aztecia.
cool.
Yeah.
I like this poster too.
You couldn't let that one go.
What? Aztecian?
Yeah, that's not.
What?
She said you have to go to Aztecia to get it. I'm like, that's not.
Sure it is. The land of Aztecia. It's an island. It's right next to the island of Mayea.
It's right next to Canada.
Yeah,
right?
Canada.
Yeah.
C626?
I did, yes.
He's so not happy.
He's not happy? No, he's contemplating.
No, he looks.
No, he's grumpy.
No,
looks
he's
pretty grumpy.
contemplating
No.
because Stitched is a
Waiting on the castle.
What does that? That doesn't mean angry at the castle.
No, it totally does.
And he hasn't tried to destroy any of the ducks.
That's true. That's because they're just like him.
This is what we were saying last week.
What?
Stitch is a changed alien. He's gone through a metamorphosis.
He's been reformed.
He's been reformed. Yes.
He's built for destruction.
He's nice now. Or what that?
Top one?
Yeah. I dig. That's what's his? That's kind of like
It's kind of like Granito, Jeff Granito.
no, the other guy.
Shag.
Yeah, Shag. It's kind of shaggy.
I feel like that's a popular approach now to art.
Is this how the course of the attraction goes? You get the banjo guy, then you go down the thing, and then she yells at the
No,
guy.
that's not right because that pirate's the very first.
Oh yeah, he goes before her. Yeah. All right, they've already screwed it up.
They've already
Never mind. I don't
totally
want
screwed it up.
I don't want it.
I don't
Out of order.
want it anymore.
Unless that could be Disney World, because Disney World's all out of order
Oh,
too.
is it?
Yeah. Hey guys, I have a good idea. Let's go to Space Mountain. Get a fast pass.
Not my idea.
What? What is this?
Code, I guarantee up here, like the fast pass is probably fine, but they're super backed up.
You guaranteed it.
I can see.
I want a refund if this doesn't work out then.
I can see there's not tons of people on the fast pass bridge.
Right, but maybe there could be more up there.
That's still not bad.
I've never seen this before.
For our wait in line
This
passes?
is Max Pass.
I see it actually almost every time I'm here. Almost every day.
Really?
Yeah.
It's going to be a while before people are used to not letting people out.
And it's going to get worse when the APs are back too.
Yeah, when all the APs are unblocked starting like 21st or whatever.
Yeah. Because you know the APs are going to buy in. Because it's 75.
Which is why the price is going to have to go up before Christmas. It's already been a massive.
Yep. First pick, that took 2.5 hours to get through that line.
No, it didn't.
2.5 hours.
What, dog time?
Dog time. No, that was like what, 5 minutes?
Up here is fine. It's just clogs there.
Still though, it's new. That's a new thing.
Yeah, I also found it's also possible the ride went down earlier.
It's possible.
And while apparently
Space Mountain is a thrilling, high-speed, turbulent roller coaster type ride in the dark that includes sharp turns, sudden drops, and stops. Before you embark on your adventure, please place all hats, glasses, and loose possessions in the storage pouch located directly in front of you.
I know what it is, First Pick. Like every time we get in the line, I get separated from our group. Every single time.
Ready for your adventure.
I don't know how this happens. I was just saying, every single time.
Get separated?
Every single time. We get disconnected, or I get disconnected.
Part of it is because now there's 2 scanners, which helps get people
It does kind of.
It helps get people through faster, but also means people start,
It shuffles the queue a little bit.
Space travel. Space Mountain is a thrilling, high-speed, turbulent roller coaster type ride in the dark that includes sharp turns, sudden drops, and stops. Before you embark on your adventure, please place all hats, glasses, and loose possessions in the storage pouch located directly in front of you. We're now ready for your intergalactic adventure. Thank you, and have a great flight.
This is Elena. We will hold at -5 minutes waiting for the latest computation from Space Shuttle launch.
Well, Fresh Baked, as we get ready to board our Space Mountain adventure, we're going to go fly through space, guys. Take a minute to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, guys. We are on YouTube, as you can tell, because you're watching this video, and it would be awesome if you subscribed to our channel and then told all your friends about it and shared these videos with your friends and all of your favorite social media outlets, i.e. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. That would be awesome! Thank you, guys. Alright, guys, this is the last time ever on Space Mountain before it gets rescanned to Ghost Galaxy, then back to probably hyperspace again.
Possibly, hopefully regular.
And then after this, it's going to get skinned to Stitch's Great Escape. We'll never get to ride Space Mountain again. That's what I'm saying. We just cleared us for launch, guys.
We are initiating power transfer in 3, 2, 1.
She has a shield also?
No, she
I thought there was only so much unobtainium or whatever it's called.
It was Cap Shield, but it was Peggy Carter.
Oh, okay.
You did it!
Did I do it?
Look, Aaron's making a phone call. We lost Liz somewhere in space.
I look. What is Ian doing?
He's spitting the hair out of his mouth because my hair is really long.
Look, it's Darth Vader bubbles.
They're in the shape of Death Stars, okay?
They are in the shape of. Hey, destroy the Death Stars. All of them. There. I just did a trench run through those Death Stars.
Did you use the Force?
No. I used my guidance system because I'm a muggle. Alright? I'm not strong with the Force.
You're not Force sensitive?
Nope. Well, Fresh Bake, we are officially starving, and we've decided we're going to go have lunch at DCA because we have other business in DCA also. Ian and I are going to get salty about the Pixar Pier.
So brace yourselves.
Yeah, so brace yourself. Salty alert.
Are you giving them fair warning?
I'll give you a fair warning. It's gonna get salty.
Tune out now. Wait, no, don't do that. Just put up with it.
Get your salty responses ready.
More stamps. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That is so obnoxious.
No, that was we've already talked about this.
No, dude, look at how many people we've had harassed because they didn't have stamps because they were like,
I know.
I didn't know you needed a stamp.
Yeah.
Now they're gone again because now they're doing pictures for everyone's
Make up your mind.
They did. Anyway, we're going to DCA first to get some lunch. I think
we couldn't even make it to DCA before the salt.
I know this. It's already salty. We need Ethan. That's what we need right now. Is
to
Ethan
brighten up our moods.
Ethan, where are you?
I told him right back here. Over here. Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
You know, there's a reasonable chance he actually is in there right now.
Yeah, there's a good chance.
Because he's here almost every day. Wait. Hey, I just saw 2 Molly messengers.
I'm calling shenanigans. Did you see that?
Yes, 2 Mollies.
I mean, well, it's kind of like similar to the 2 Blues.
Yeah.
Walking around. We saw 2. And they're brothers.
But it wasn't. It was Officer Blue and Officer Azul.
I've seen Officer Indigo as well.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Officer Aqua?
What are these 2 doing?
Something.
Oh, it sounds funny.
Yeah, they're having a great time. It's too bad we're not involved.
We were saying it's too hot for us to care about what you guys are caring about.
Oh, okay.
I said, let there be 2, let there be 8. I don't even care. She's all, yeah, 8 of them just walking in a circle. Just lost and confused.
It's like a scene out of a nightmare.
Right.
It's like we have no letters to deliver. What do we do? Like,
you write a ticket. No, I wrote a ticket. Oh my God.
It's like we're going around the leaf. The line's gone. We're going around.
Look at that pretty. They did get that right. They sure did.
A water feature like that also helps cool the air in their immediate vicinity.
So I guess we're landing on Pacific Wharf, Fresh Baked. We're going to try to get a sandwich or something and a photo with a Fresh Baked muffin. Oh, dang it. I was going to photobomb that. I almost got in there. Wait. What'd you say? He got a selfie with you?
Yep.
And he got a selfie with Ian?
Yep.
And you're chop meat.
I got.
Or, you know, he recognized he's filming.
Chop liver.
Whatever. That never stopped all the other people.
Yeah, that never stopped anybody.
Maybe it stopped him.
This is just like walking down Main Street.
Do you like liver?
No.
Isn't it gross?
I've tried liver. My mom used to make it all the time for dinner.
Liver and onions?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was good when I was a kid, but I tried it again not long ago, and I rejected it wholesale.
No.
I was almost going to go around the pier.
I mean, you can go the long way.
I know. It's just right here. That's it. It's happened. I've hit the part where I'm getting punch drunk already.
This is why you need food. That's why you need food.
I need food. You're right. I need food and water.
Yeah, you've been saying that you need water for like the past hour.
I know, right?
You bought a drink.
I did have some pineapple juice. What does that count for?
I don't think that's very hydrating. Really,
No.
it's just like a lot of sugar.
All right. It smells good back here.
It does smell delicious.
Yeah, because somebody reserved that seat. Oh, there's more. This might happen, you guys. We might have a comfortable lunch. Well, I didn't get the whole thing in there, but yes, we are at the cafe. I mean, the Pacific Wharf Cafe. Oh my gosh. What's good here, Sarah? Oh, it smells like bread.
Bread?
You smell that? You smell that bread? It smells like bread. They got Mickey face salad. But we did grab one of these shady spots over here by Ghirardelli's and the Bodine Bakery. Did we just sample the whole wharf? The whole.
Yeah. We didn't get. Did someone get anything from? Oh, you did get one.
Yeah, he's got a
oh yeah,
a bowl.
They're in bowls now instead of the paper boxes.
Oh, they don't put them in the little boxes. Yeah. Sarah got you got the turkey pesto.
Yep.
Where's the bacon?
It's right there.
Okay. And then Ian, of course, with the soft tacos Monterey. You also got the turkey pesto.
Yep.
With bacon. And that is a clam chowder bread bowl. Well, Fresh Bake, we did it. We ate lunch. Everybody feeling better?
So good.
Everybody got happy tummies?
Where you going, babe? This way.
We're gonna go knock that out now. We're gonna go to Goofy Sky School. Well, that's interesting. Is this phase 1? It shouldn't be on the other side of the pier?
This is like phase 0.2.
This is. I mean, he is incredible though. Pretty soon, paint the night.
I think it might not start till next summer.
Pretty soon, paint the night. No? Not summer, really?
Yeah. I mean, I suppose they could run over here during holiday time, but.
I like pretty soon better. And there she is, Fresh Baked Goofy Sky School. So this is probably going to be a walk-on, I think, for a fast pass. Right?
Frozone, what's
Frozone? He found his super
He's giving
suit.
off high fives. That's what he's doing.
Right?
Is he coming this way?
Frozone, can I have a high five? Yes! Thank you. Thank you, my man. That way? That way? Is it this way or that way? It's that way. Yeah!
Now I got it. Sarah got sucked into the tractor beam of Elena. The Elena of Avalor tractor beam. Let's see what happens. She looks kind of like a zombie.
Sarah, line starts you. I can see what you're doing. No, I don't think we have actually.
We have not. I don't know how to do this.
Sarah's mill. We have Fresh Baked.
Nope. I know, right? I think he's going backstage.
He's totally showing off for Elena.
Yeah, he was.
Sarah, yes, now it's so much better. I was jealous because she had Elena on her shirt. I don't have anything to represent you.
Well, you know what? We'll have to find something.
Yes.
We'll make something.
Yes, all these things.
Yes. Don't forget to add glitter on it.
Yeah, everybody should have it. See, that's why she's my favorite. Everybody should have a little glitter. Can we take a picture?
Of course.
All right. I love that.
Okay.
Yay! Thank you. Until next time. Mwah.
Well, while we were meeting Elena of Avalor, Goofy Sky School broke down.
Yeah, there were tons of people up
The
there
chickens got
stranded.
loose. Goofy's got around it.
Oh, no. I think, therefore, Elena broke Goofy.
Oh, is that what happened?
It's Elena's
We
fault,
can never
yeah.
meet Elena again, otherwise Goofy's gonna break.
She's got that.
Look what you did, Sarah.
Yeah.
So we're going to go down to Paradise Pier, where it's fun in the sun for everyone, to show you or discuss the rumored changes that are coming. Ian and I kind of did a little bit of this over here a while back, but some new information has come up. Yeah, there was a Mice Age update. They said they're gonna. Well, we'll cover all this starting here at the Paradise Pier. I've heard Cove Bar is getting a skin.
Cove Bar, Ariel's Grotto, and
yeah. This place right here. No more princesses.
Pretty much from this like archway all the way up down to the old Malboomer pad.
All the way to Malboomer, yeah.
The rest, I guess, will just be Paradise Bay or Paradise Gardens.
Okay.
But that's the boundary.
So, Sarah, no more princesses here at Ariel's Grotto.
Ariel's Grotto is disappearing.
This is going to become, I don't know whose grotto it's going to become.
Little Bo Peep's stable
Could it be
or
like
something?
Shane, Pixar?
Could it being like a Toy Story, like eat dining experience or something?
That'd be cool. I'd like to meet Woody and them and all that while I have breakfast.
Does that mean Woody and Buzz will no longer meet in this park outside the
In which Pixar movie do they get drunk?
Buzz Lightyear's drunk when he does the tango dance.
Oh, that's right, because he has the tea with Mrs.
Well, that's Mrs.
Tessmacher or whatever. Nesbitt, yeah.
That's not drunk. That's just depressed and his life's broken. And
He's drunk.
Drunk off of depression.
All right, Mr. Lightbeer.
Yeah, see? Okay, so Cove Bar, Cove Bar's getting a reskin.
What's going to happen to the posters?
They'll probably all change.
Yeah.
The Pixar theme.
They've changed before.
That seems reasonable. That's going to get, all this is going to get a new skin, I bet.
Shall we Pixar's fault?
Because it can't say Paradise Pier ice cream either, huh?
Yeah.
Did you just do a Twin Pines Mall?
Yes.
You did, didn't you?
Back to the Future.
Okay, what else?
Well, that's a good segue. That screen right there.
Are we going to lose Doogie?
Are we going to lose what?
Neil Patrick Harris's launch.
Yeah, probably most likely. So what we're getting at is that the Mice
Are they going to re-record?
Yeah, I think so. No more Doogie.
The rumor is that Screamin' will be rethemed to The Incredibles with a story built around it.
The 100-mile dash, I'm guessing.
I don't care about Dash, I care about MPH.
So let's go down here. Sarah, according to Mice Chat, or Mice Age, we're going to put a spinner ride in the middle of this. A spinner ride right here in the middle of this helix. This would be the entrance to the attraction right here, I'm guessing.
Nothing fits in there.
Well, a spinner could fit. I'm worried about the queue myself. I'm guessing like this was, they were saying that this was going to be.
No, this one looks like an Omni.
I want a spaceship in there.
How about Gravitron?
But that has nothing to do with Incredibles.
No, but the spaceship that you like up on the wall at the carnival.
Yeah, Gravitron.
Oh, really? Oh, I hate those. I would never ride that.
No, I want that.
Okay, but well,
it'll at least be different from the other spinners, at least, if they actually did.
Well, hold that thought. I still want to get into that. Yes, Sarah.
Why are they going to put a spinner if Dumbo exists?
Okay. Well, let's get into it. There are already 4 attractions on the pier or around the pier that spin.
Carousel, swings, Zephyr,
and the Fun Wheel.
Well, I don't call that.
That still makes you nauseous.
It is still a flat ride.
Yeah.
It's not. I wouldn't call it a spinner.
It's not a spinner, but it does go in circles.
If you're going to call that, then you have to go with the roller coaster as a spinner as well, because it's got a loop.
What fits in there? It's like 20 by 20.
You could put like an Astro Orbiter type attraction in there.
Supposedly they were planning to do that.
That's what this is right here. This was going to be a queue.
That's so dangerous.
But I want to know where they're going to put all the people. This is, I mean, there's a lot of people.
So dangerous.
It's going to be like a major bottleneck area.
It will be a bottleneck. This will be a traffic nightmare.
With the bathrooms right there.
Unless the ride is terrible and nobody comes.
It's gonna be.
Except
maybe they just moved the Zephyr over here.
I'd rather be shy.
Right, And then for a couple weeks, it'll outdo Mission Breakout.
Yeah.
For wait times. So there's that. We don't know anything other than they just called it a spinner ride. We did hear. Yeah.
Supposedly has some Omni-droids.
A what?
The Omni-droid from Incredibles, the big round thing with the arms.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So you'll be on one of the arms?
You'd be on either that or the arms are holding something that you're in, presumably.
Okay. And then, like you mentioned, Dash is they're gonna retheme this by painting it, I guess, and putting a soundtrack in.
Yeah. So yeah, the music will change. So if you like the current music, send it to Spotify. Cause
I don't like the current music.
I do. I think it's great.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind some new music for this attraction. Okay, she's. See, I told you Fresh Breakout was gonna get salty. The problem with DCA is that there's not enough things to do. That's why you put another attraction there, especially around the pier. There's not enough things to do.
But if it's a bad attraction, does it still give you
that's the other point. Yeah. If you're that's a fair point. We need more stuff to do because I skip a lot of these attractions here every time we come.
How often do you ride the Zephyr? You know?
Right. Well, if I'm gonna skip the Zephyr and the swings, I'm also gonna skip this.
The carousel, all that.
Logically speaking, whatever crap they're gonna fit in there, are we gonna ride it?
Yeah, at least once, unless it's a Gravitron thing that you're
and then
talking
after
about.
that, how many times are we gonna ride
I don't know.
it? So it's stupid.
Well, you can sort of kind of do a combo deal. Hey, let's do the Incredibles challenge.
It's a terrible idea.
It's a thing.
What gets me more is that just saying, "Oh, Pixar Pier." That's not. There's no cohesive connection between anything to justify.
Here's what I think. I think John Lasseter has some dirt on the top brass at Disneyland, and he gets whatever he wants.
I mean, it sounded. I mean, according to my stage, just that Chapek doesn't believe that WBI can still put things out quickly and on the cheap.
Well, what's that got to do with?
So they're doing this quicker on the cheap to win points with their loss.
When is this supposed to be?
By next
soon.
Summer, next June or July.
Ride and everything. Complete Pixar Pier.
I mean, you're talking about the attraction
the
there.
The entire Pixar Pier.
The theater.
Yeah, which we'll get to that in a moment.
Let's go do that.
Again, so Star Wars isn't called Lucasfilm Land. It's just weird to call it, hey, this particular studio and all its contained brands land. Isn't that odd?
That is true. You're right.
Like, it's not what place justification is there?
But Pixar is the brand.
Nemo and Inside Out to all be on a pier.
They do call it Disneyland.
Yes.
That's
fair.
That's a studio.
That's fair.
The name of the overall park. The other lands, right? Again, Star Wars isn't called Lucasfilm Land.
No, I get what you're saying, but I have a counter to that argument by saying we have Disneyland.
So what cohesive justification is there to put?
What do you mean? What cohesive justification?
Okay, but what's the story reason for all these guys being on this pier? What? Why
They're all Pixar properties.
That's not.
What reason do you need?
That's a corporate excuse. That's not an actual story reason.
You're trying to put Disney logic into this park.
Because it's a Disney park.
Clearly that's not. They weren't trying to follow that pattern when they built this place to begin with.
Yeah, to begin with, I don't think the DCA's been following those same.
But it doesn't mean they shouldn't be held to that bar now.
What's that?
Is it going to be bigger in there now?
Toy Story Sports is going to be left alone. It will stay open during this refurb changeover. This is the one thing on the pier that will stay open.
They're going to call it Pixar Toy Story Midway.
But even if it was at a low bar before, that's no reason I can't port it to a high bar now.
No, I know that. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I know, and it's successfully pissing me off.
You see the fact that he noticed.
I know, he is so angry right now. He is so angry.
Because I know they can do better.
Of course
I know
they can.
Better than this. So to see them swim it like this pisses me off.
But if they wanted to do better, they're not going to get it ready by next summer.
Then don't rush it just so it's open in time for Incredibles 3 too.
They need filler in between Star Wars Land's release. Come on. They need
right about here, the Boardwalk Games are going to go.
Are they going to take away Hot Dog Hut?
Yeah, it's going to be called the Pixar Hot Dog Hut. They're going to take away the Boardwalk Games, and that's where they're going to put the theater in.
Yeah, I think right about this spot.
It's going to be
going to move Turtle Talk over to here.
We don't know that, but that's what my stage is
Turtle Talk
suggesting.
We moved out of the animation building and into a new purpose-built theater instead of that one they just stuck in and over there.
That's right. You know, and
So
I never really gave that a second thought, but the Turtle Talk show at the animation building is not very good. No. It's not very well set.
The show itself is fun, but the actual setting is...
The setting is not very good.
You just kind of wander in there, you don't really know
it's a box.
the show's in there.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any sort of...
Turtle Talk on the pier is like the one thing that makes sense story-wise to be on the pier.
Yeah.
Everything else, just stick it in. That's the one thing I'm like, okay, cool. There's some justification. I get it. That works.
Yeah.
Everything else is like, just stick it in there so it's all Pixar together.
All right. So Turtle Talk with Crush probably, if not Turtle Talk with Crush, maybe a preview movie thing.
It may be a swap between the two of them.
Yeah. And then right around here, we're going to get a Pixar ball fountain.
Type ball. The concept art show, Bing Bong's Confectionery, that's what this store,
Yeah.
at least part of the store is.
Where the oddities is, right?
Yeah, Bing Bong?
Bing Bong.
Yeah.
And then you heard that well, okay. You heard they were going to put a dark ride behind this?
The idea was, okay, a long term, not like within the 6 months.
Not the
but
10 months thing.
Sometime down the road, the idea is to leave the Maliboomer pad as to be eventually the entrance to a dark ride in the space just behind.
Okay.
Meaning, like, that's why they're not putting anything there now, because they want to earmark that for some time down the road.
Okay. Let's go to the Maliboomer pad. Now, before we go to the Malibu pad,
Mickey's Fun Wheel will be the Pixar Fun Wheel.
Not Woody's Fun Wheel? That's not a bad idea.
That was a Photoshop image someone made.
No, I know.
But still, that's because Mike was got a round face.
I expect it would probably just be like the Luxo Junior ball. Because that Pixar ball.
Yeah.
But you've already got a Pixar ball fountain.
Yeah, so you have the fountain, and then you'll have
Pixar
it
everywhere. Like with the Pixar popcorn and the Pixar hot dogs.
You have to stop saying Pixar.
It's almost like just sticking the name of the studio doesn't work in an actual land.
It's like what? Just gonna be walking around. Can I get a Pixar dog and a Pixar soda?
Pretty much.
What size? Pixar.
Pixar.
Hey,
Extra large Pixar, please.
Can I take Fresh Baked down Tangent Road really quick?
Pixar?
No, Tangent Road.
Okay, Pixar. What are we doing?
Look at these, like, America, like, land that I love.
Oh, I get it. I get it now.
Ears to America, like.
Happy 4th of July. That was 2 months ago?
Yeah. That's why I'm laughing, because I'm like, I think you can change your decor now.
Well, no, this is why
Switch
it's
it
like
out.
all overstock. They got to get rid of.
Well, wait,
This
when's
stuff
Memorial
is,
Day?
What?
We passed Memorial Day too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Just think
Labor
of it as,
Day's coming, but
just think of it as like general summer merch.
Yeah.
Think of it that way. Just summer.
You know what would be cool is if it said Pixar that I love. Pixar, 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 Pixar. All right, so maybe a Pixar ball.
Maybe Mike Wazowski.
I like Mike Wazowski myself.
It would make more sense then for that whole wheel to be Monsters Inc. themed.
Yeah, then it'll be Monsters Inc.
Why not?
a Pixar ball. Isn't that a Toy Story
By the
ball?
way, Ian, I think we were discussing this earlier. I'm predicting that, or do you think they'll put in that was totally wicked at the end of California Screaming?
It would be a pretty easy thing at the end of the audio when you come in at the end and the kid goes, that was totally wicked.
Yeah, I think that would be, even though it's not Dash saying it, it fits. We've arrived at the Maliboomer attraction area. There used to be an attraction right here, the Maliboomer.
It was a launch tower.
This stage right here is where the attraction sat, where that tree is.
Yeah, there were 3 towers.
There were 3 towers.
It was kind of a reverse Supreme Scream, because Supreme Scream starts top and then launches you down. This was you get launched up and then bounce.
Yeah, it's a slow ride up and then it drops you fast.
Whereas this was a launch up.
Right.
That was the
so they're not going to put an attraction here, but it's set aside as the entrance to a dark ride that might go back behind
because
that
there
area.
is a bit of space here, because Screamin' kind of runs actually, it's not perpendicular or parallel to Harbor, it's more diagonal.
Okay.
So as you get further this way, there's more space behind it.
Okay.
So there is actually a little bit of space back there.
Okay. Here's the thing. By the way, we come back this way.
we had to take a picture.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I've never been a fan of this theme anyway.
My frustration isn't because I'm attached to the pier, because I think it's so important. It's just what they're proposing doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound like the quality that I believe Imagineering is known for.
No.
That's why it's frustrating. It's not because I have such attachment or feel so nostalgic about
You want what you're saying, and I totally get it, is that you want them to do this, but take 2 years doing it, or come up with a better idea.
You don't need 2 years to do this, but either a better idea or invest more than 4 to 6 months.
She wants some more.
It doesn't have to be.
Do you need a water?
But it just,
No, I'm good.
It feels very what's proposed towards the river. There's very much like a rush job being done just to get it out in time for Incredibles 2 in the theaters, and just to get it done in time for summer, just so they can.
Sounds like Tower of Terror.
But is this rush job still going to be better than what it's replacing?
Well, that's the thing, is that maybe, because anything done quickly, I guess what I would say, or what I'm hoping for, is that I'll at least like it better. It may not be it may not be good still.
I think it's gonna be better than what we got.
I think it'll at least be better than, I don't...
Even if it is not to like what we know the Imagineering are capable of.
Just all so forced and ham-fisted just for the sake of
Yeah, but that's DCA, man.
But then make it better.
I know,
like,
I know.
This is the thing is like, oh, it's not good. Oh well.
It's hard. It's hard though. This is.
It's okay because it's not Disneyland. That's
well, there's that. That's one way to look at it. Is that it's not supposed to be Disneyland.
My argument is, well, then fix it. Don't just say, oh well.
But it's not that easy though. It's not that easy. You can't. But the horse is already out of the barn. They built this thing. It took $4 billion to build it, and it took $2 billion to fix Cars Land and Buena Vista Street.
This doesn't feel like a step in the direction of continuing to fix it, though. This feels like a step just in the direction of just, oh, whatever, we don't care anymore.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying. I'm trying to be positive.
I believe that the people who work on it do try their best.
By the way, you got there. You did get the super salty. You were afraid you weren't going to get there, but you got there.
I was a full-on rant.
It looks like Goofy's back.
Wonderful.
So we're going to end our day there, I think. The Fast Pass queue is longer than the standby queue.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Well, they just reopened it.
Yeah,
Ready for this, Ian?
When he was cooling down with some wind after that rant?
I don't think...
I didn't cool
Yeah, we had... He's got more to say on the topic, but we got to ride Goofy Sky School Fresh Bake at Hangar 4. All planes go that way. Look out, here we go. Are we heavy enough to go super sharp turns?
I think so.
It's hauling. That was fast. Oh god, oh god, oh jeez.
Oh,
my
that's
god.
okay, that's
No.
how you fly.
No!
How do we turn it?
No!
Oh,
No!
okay, that's how we turn it.
Oh god. Okay. Oh! No, oh my god, we're gonna get I'm still gonna fall off the edge. No! No! Ah, come on, chicas! Oh, these guys go wide. Oh! Now look away from the goat. No! Oh god!
There's the slam.
Woo! Oh! No! Oh god! No! Woo!
Oh goodness.
My hat. Okay. Alright. That totally works. If you really want to get scared, look in the opposite direction of the turn. Up at the top. That'll mess you up.
You're now graduates of Goofy Sky School.
You're a terrible teacher,
Now,
Goofy.
your plane gets to the unloading
I don't feel like I
area,
didn't
lift
learn
up the landbar and step on out to your left.
Hey, when we were talking about Marvel Land and D23 a few weeks ago while we were waiting for Fantasmic, we suggested there were 3 reasons why they didn't talk about Marvel Land at D23. It was that they were saving it for Comic-Con.
They did not announce their
That they didn't know what they were doing? Is that what it was? I don't remember.
They know damn well what they're doing.
That was one that they hadn't locked it in yet.
Or that the Eastern Gateway project.
And they don't want to announce more things on their docket with years yet. With they say, hey, it's going to be done soon.
Right.
Until they know that gateway's going to come in because.
Well, according to it was kind of a passing comment, but that's one of those if you read between the lines, kind of.
Stage update. We're talking about the structure.
Yeah.
And then one of the lines they said, oh, by the way, this is also partly why they didn't announce Marvel 3 is because they don't want.
No announcements yet. We've heard nothing. D23 and Comic-Con have come and gone, and they've said nothing about anything of substance about Marvel Land, and it's probably because of the Eastern Gateway, and they still don't know what they're doing.
And according to my stage, they're coming up on their drop-dead date for having it done in time for Star Wars.
For spring.
Star Wars. Assuming an 18-month construction window.
Right, but also assuming they open in spring.
Yeah, which would be meaning that would be in time for Star Wars.
Right. Well, we don't know that Star Wars is... Oh, Star Wars, you mean...
Galaxy's Edge.
Well, we don't know it's opening in spring.
I guarantee they're aiming for May Memorial Day weekend 2019. I guarantee that's the target.
All right, well, we came to Bugs Land because there were a couple rumors coming around on what's going to be happening here with relation to Marvel. There's, in my mind, there's literally no way this particular land comes out unscathed from a Marvel expansion.
It's tough to be a bug. Bye.
Well, this is going to survive according to...
No. Well,
oh, no, that was WDW. WDW News Today said, I think, that this was going to become a dark ride.
No, that was Mice Age.
Was that Mice Age?
Yeah. They're saying this building will be used for a family dark ride.
Yeah, oh, that's right, it was Mice Age, yeah.
Yeah. So, Tuck to Be a Bug would go away, it would become a family dark ride.
But not a Marvel.
No, it'd be Marvel. Yeah.
But they're going to keep the rest of Bugs Land?
No,
that's what doesn't make sense. Marvel Land's going to be on the other side.
According to Mice Age thing, all of Bugs Land would go.
No, I heard just the only thing they were taking was...
According to Mice Age's thing, it said all of Bugs Land would go.
Well, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
The rumor I heard...
We replace all those dark. Some of the flat rides might be used for shops and dining. They might just pull them out instead of retheming them.
I thought they were talking about just the buggies, the bumper cars.
No.
For to make room for more.
That would get pulled out for the entrance into Marvel.
Right, to create an entrance area.
Yeah, that would get pulled for the entrance, and then the other spots might just get rethemed, or would just get pulled out for shopping and dining.
So really the only thing we know of substance then is that not of substance. I don't know what substance is when it comes to this kind of thing.
More interest.
Yeah, that the dark ride's going there. But I mean, really, what else? You just make this Marvel-y, I guess. I don't know.
Again,
that's pretty Marvel-y back there.
It's true.
They've not defined what sort of environment. Like, would Marvel just be another sort of almost Pixar Pier thing? We're just slamming characters and things together without connection.
Is this Marvel?
No,
it's Marvelous.
It is very pretty. But that's neither here nor there.
By the way, I don't want to hear any one single person tell me they should build an Ant-Man land here.
Every time I see that,
it's just like nails on a chalkboard. Yeah, I know.
It's the most lazy. It's the laziest.
No, it's not. Even if you,
it's the absolute laziest, least creative way of converting Bugs Land to Marvel.
Even if you wanted to do that, you would still have to tear it down and rebuild it again. Yeah. It's not like you could just put Ant-Man in here.
Just put Cowboy Crunchies right there.
Ant-Man even have enough relevance to have.
No. Well, he was more popular than expected, I think. But
and there's a second.
Partly because of Paul Rudd.
Because Paul Rudd. Yeah. Everybody loves Paul Rudd.
Everybody loves Paul Rudd. You ever meet someone and say, hey, let's go hang out with Paul Rudd? You say, hell no, I don't like no Paul Rudd.
I don't want to be no Paul Rudd. But no, you're not. This is not going to be an Ant-Man land. This is that's just silly.
Oh yeah, next year. Next summer. Yeah, sorry, Captain Marvel time.
So no, there's nothing. We don't know anything about what's going to happen to Flicks or whatever. But you should note, people are saying, well, what about the kids? There's still going to be kids rides.
Yeah,
they're just going to be Marvel kids rides.
And maybe this is where the Family Dark Ride comes in.
Yep.
That added spinner in Pixar Pier, as stupid as it is, comes in.
Yep.
And the potential additional dark ride on the pier comes in. Because the important thing is they don't have to be spinners. They do need to have little to no height limit. That's the main thing about it being for a family ride.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be all small stuff. It just needs to have a little to no height requirement. That way, small kids.
So wait, do you think because
something like Pirates, that's not a quote-unquote kids ride, but a lot of children can ride because there's a little to no height requirement.
Right. No, there isn't anymore. There isn't one, is there?
Parents can just hold their kids.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you going to go play?
Not in that one. I want to go.
What other one?
There's the little one.
The leaky faucet.
Yeah.
By the way, I forgot to mention when we were talking about Turtle Talk.
Yeah.
What are they going to put in the old Turtle Talk theater?
I would love for them to just ship over all the great movie ride stuff and stick it in there. That'd be great.
A walkthrough attraction, Ian?
No, the actual great movie, like with the vehicles.
That's not enough space for that. That's an entire show building.
I don't know the exact dimensions, but if they could do that, I would take it.
Yeah, there's no way that fits there. Maybe if the entire building, maybe.
About all of the Animation Academy.
That's what I mean, the entire animation.
I meant just the Turtle Talk queue.
No, I meant just that one room. I mean the entire animation building, because that's not going to last.
No, and I think that instead of, because what's going to happen over there with Hollywood Boulevard in the back lot is, I do think it's going to be an extended version of Buena Vista Street. That's my...
Alternatively, again, I would love a movie ride to survive. Maybe use that, set that up where Monsters is now.
Yeah.
Right? All right, baby.
Are you done already?
Again, Monsters isn't going to survive.
Did you get any chlorine on you?
What?
Are you done already?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just need a little cool off.
Oh, okay.
This one's way easier because you can just go. Would you like to see?
I'll come with. Ah!
Right?
Oh my gosh. That's actually wet under there. Yeah. Dude, there's literally just water pouring off of this thing.
It's so refreshing. Splash, 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 splash.
It doesn't look like it.
No, yeah, well,
but I'm soaked
there is
right
a lot
now.
of water coming off.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
why I
soaked.
like this side. It's much easier to cool down over here. Oh, look, Fresh Bake, I figured it out. Yeah.
I'm wearing shoes.
That sucks for you.
Wow. Hey, let's go walk by Ian's favorite attraction.
Star Tours?
Wait, where are you going? I was talking about Mission Breakout.
Oh, that favorite one. That one.
She was going to Heimlich's, I think.
Which I'm not sure why, man.
I know, right?
Fun, but like,
Heimlich's
is cool.
I didn't get it. I was just
Heimlich's is your jam. Heimlich's is, it's not my jam.
That's right, that's my jam.
Yeah, I was like, I thought that was
It's definitely not my jam.
It is 2 o'clock, Ian, and the standby is 40 minutes.
And
the hatch is over here.
40 minutes,
right?
yeah. 40 minutes, a return time of just 3 hours for a fast pass.
It's almost like it's not as popular as people thought because it's just okay.
This is the big clue about our
Like,
future
this
of
is the thing.
Marvel Land right
They
here.
put that out here and like they kind of like hinted towards like release it like
At D23, they're like, hey, remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that hatch, huh?
Put up,
Huh?
the big old Avalor,
And then
they totally struck out with nothing.
then they pulled out the announcement.
Yeah.
Huh? You know what that means, right?
So what's
You know
underneath
what that
there?
means?
What does that mean?
They're really hot under there.
Expect big things from Marvel.
Is that what that means?
But remember, not the name Marvel. Can't use the name Marvel on the attraction
Hey,
or marketing.
you know what? In the future, someday, Spider-Man.
Really?
Drop the mic. Sarah asked about the music. We did a bit on this a couple weeks ago where I'm like, this
like
music is
something
now
should
playing
happen.
in Hollywood Land. Somebody's
Like,
coming.
who's coming? Because
I know, right?
this is ridiculous. Is Black Widow coming?
This is like
This is
the Lego
this
Batman
is
movie
the
when
this
they're
is the
chasing,
continual
like,
loop on Hollywood Boulevard, Sarah.
Yeah, we watched.
All day that loop plays.
No, we couldn't find.
Oh my God, it was really good.
It was really good. Yeah.
But you know what? Our day's over. No, we're done.
I always like get so excited for like, you know, and then you tell me it's over, and then I'm like, it's over.
They are.
But that was me on Thursday. I'm like, what do you mean we're at 59 minutes? We only do this for 60, David.
I
So
know,
what are you
I
saying
know, I know.
exactly?
Well, Fresh Bake, that's it for us today. We have completed our mission. We have experienced Disney at its best, and we also got a little salty about the Pixar Pier, and we ate a sandwich and some soup.
Yeah.
Ian got angry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw him clench his fist once or twice.
Ian? What? So yeah, we're done. Subscribe to our channel, you guys. It's very important that you do that. And I know I say this all the time, but the reason why I say it all the time is because it is so important. You have to subscribe to our channel. You have to subscribe to our channel, and you have to share these videos with your friends. You have to follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all those places. And then share the videos on those of your own social media sources to your buddies, your Disney buddies. Tell them, look, Fresh Bake is picking up and putting down the Disney fire all day. Oh my God, it was Thor. You see that?
Thor almost just attacked
Dude, he had Mjolnir here. Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Mew.
Mew.
The hammer. The hammer of justice.
Look at the CM doing what the kids do.
See? Look at that. He's got 2 of them.
There's no
By horrible
excitement.
example right
There's no
there.
excitement in him. And he's got 2.
Bubbles!
Double bubbles.
Double the bubble. Double the trouble. Yes.
Now he's having fun.
We had to point it out.
Yes. Okay, Fresh Bake. We were going to see you next Wednesday and Thursday evening.
Yes, we will, Fresh Bake.
We're doing 2 night runs during midweek because I'm taking the weekend off. Holy crap.
Yay, David! And the crowd goes wild.
I have not taken a weekend off
Since
in
I met you.
literally 7 years.
No, since I've met you,
Yeah.
you've never taken a day.
I went to the desert once in Arizona to ride ATVs for a weekend.
You know how to ride it.
But that was before Fresh Bake.
Yeah, I was like, you know how to do that?
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, my first weekend off in 7 years, so I'm pretty excited. I'm going to I'm going to the zoo.
I don't even know what to do with myself. myself fresh bake.
Going to Disneyland.
So I'm gonna be here. He'll be on vacation. I'll be here.
I think Ian will be here.
I'll be here with Ian.
There you go. What are you guys gonna do?
And I was like, no.
We're just gonna sit and stare at each other.
What would David do? Right?
Like, you haven't seen Ariel that much, but when Ariel's asking Scuttle, like, what the people do, and he's like, they just sit and stare at each other. It gets very boring. That's gonna be us.
Well, there you
What
go,
do you want to do,
Fresh Bake.
Ian? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. Let's
Star
call David.
Tours.
Let's call David. Let's FaceTime him.
Okay, so that's it. Fresh Bake and stuff. We love you.